that quietness right there. You know, that'd be the calm before the storm. You know that? Yeah, cause you ain't never noticed that. We always get real quiet before the storm. And then the next thing you know.
Next thing what?
Him show up.
Don't show him up.
You know him. You know him gonna show up. Him show up.
You already know.
Okay.
Oh, let me see.
Ace. Move out the way.
See. See, I'm trying to get myself together. Y'all leave me alone.
Move.
Damn, Tony, you were right.
I'm gonna say.
See, I don't never admit the shit. When I admit the shit, then you want to goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? I almost called you a bastard, but I ain't gonna do this shit.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh, you lying right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I do, you know what I'm talking
What do?
All day, every day.
Talk to him, Tony.
What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Tony is Caponius, you know what I'm saying? Coming at you live and direct, you know what I'm talking about? Hey. Enjoying this wonderful day, even though it's raining outside, the sun's still shining. You feel what I'm talking about? Ain't that right, Ace? Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Ace? Tell him. We live and direct for him, ain't we? That's my dog. That's my dog.
And it's live and direct. All right.
Making this thing happen.
Look at that. That's look at that. That's little man over here. TJ already. TJ is the #1 supporter.
TJ. Yes, what up, TJ?
What it do, T?
TJ, stay ready.
TJ ready. All right. Love you, TJ.
Yes,
appreciate you.
That's my dog.
AC?
Ace, what's going on, man? What's going on, Ace? You know what I'm talking about? That's my dog right there.
Okay. All right. Woo.
Just wonderful. Lead back right at you. You know what I'm talking about? Let them know. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yes, indeed.
What we doing?
Y'all ready to get this thing started?
Let's do it.
I've been coming at them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
All right. What we do? What it do? It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tony is Caponius. You feel me?
All right. How you doing today, man?
I'm wonderful. I can't even complain. And if I did, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to it.
Man, sound like something I'll say. How you doing today, Miss B?
I am sensational.
All right. What we got going on today?
Actually, it is something you were saying.
I know. That's what I was saying.
That's why I said it.
What's up, dude? What we got going on?
All right, we're going to talk about a few trending topics.
All right.
Thank everybody for joining us.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all come in. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
All right, what we got?
All right. Ace looking right at the camera.
That's what I'm talking about.
He is ready.
Why you always act like you got him? Sit down. All right, what we got?
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, Travis Hunter.
Okay.
Travis Hunter is still experiencing a lot of criticism regarding his relationship. And Coach Prime had to give him a little pep talk in front of the team.
Okay.
Because I guess he just really didn't have, I guess he wasn't enthusiastic about, about playing in the bowl game, which they were going to be playing this weekend. So what advice would you guys give to Travis, considering all of the criticism that he's receiving?
Me personally, I just tell him, man, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nothing, nobody throw you off your game. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, what they say don't matter. I don't care what nobody else
My
says.
thing is, that's already a sign for me when a situation like that can throw you off your game. Should nothing be able to throw you off your game. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't need a pep talk, because whether it's that or not, that's always gonna come first. You know, a girlfriend will come and go, everybody will come and go, but that's your dream and what you've been working your whole life for.
And you done got to this point too.
Ain't nothing gonna throw me off from that. So you know what I mean? But at the same time, he gotta realize most people tell him these things not to hurt him. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize that. Guess what? Like I said before, everybody talking about the money aspect, but mentally, you know what I mean, that really can affect him. You know what I'm saying? So he got to focus on what his job to do.
Yeah, and the thing about it, like you said, though, seriously, from day one, that was the whole ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes it's hard, but you got to learn how to separate that business part from that part, because you're gonna always have naysayers, whether they agree with you or don't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do. That's it.
And then all the other stuff with allegedly with her brother. She never knew who Travis was. Her brother did. He DM'd her, and the brother saw it and asked her, "You don't know who this is?" So the brother really the mastermind behind it, because she never knew who he was. That's why she was saying the 2 months I didn't talk to him.
What you saying in putting them together?
The brother told her who he was. That's why she started hollering at him. Remember, she told you herself, I wasn't attracted to him, I didn't want to talk to him. But the brother knew who he was.
Okay.
You see what I mean? But the thing is, when you're young, that's why you always tell them, hey, focus on your dreams and goals. Girls and all that comes later. You ain't got to worry about that.
I got to get myself lined up and set up where I want to be in the direction of where I'm going.
Right.
Now, if you're going to be with me, you're going to be with me. And then at that particular point, certain things I'm going to realize later on anyway. So, you know, hey, first and foremost is business. That's my thing, business. Right. You got to make sure you handle that business.
But then you got to also look at it like these companies that's going to be dealing with them, they're going to be looking at this. You know what I mean? Because that's a part of their brand, and they choose who they want to represent their brand. Yeah. And you got all this going on, and you can't stay focused on what you're being paid to do. Mm-hmm. That's going to be an issue and a problem. Right. So, you know what I mean? That's just the real part about it. Mm-hmm. You know? When you live in that limelight like that, you got to know all that's going to come with it.
I'm going to tell you, man, I understand that better than anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the changes my personal life then came through myself, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I tell you, I'm sorry, I get emotional. But anyway, what he just said, yeah.
No doubt. What else you got?
All right. Well, some people are glad for the holidays to be over with.
Okay.
Usually around this time of year it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year.
Who said that?
But well, that is a happy time when people are receiving gifts and giving joy for their lives and family and spending time and all of that. But some people, they've lost loved ones that are no longer here.
Come here.
Some people don't have a companion to share the holidays with.
Right.
People are stressed.
Get around here. Come here. Go ahead.
People are stressed about, buying gifts for people, and some people just don't have the money. People are trying to just make it day by day.
Especially right about now.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about celebrating this time of year?
Me personally, it's at my age, honestly, it's just another day. Honestly, with me, it's just another day, So, I would be remiss. Did I say that word right? It sounded good. It sounded real good to you. I'm on my thing. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I would do it mostly for the kids or whatever. But me personally, grown folks know what time it is. I don't know why everybody look for getting this and getting that. I don't need no particular day to bless my family or whatever.
Right. I'm not big on as you get older, or as I've got older, and you understand the meaning behind the holidays. I'm really ain't a big fan of it. what I mean? But you don't want to be the party pooper to mess it up for kids. But you know, my kids are grown, so it just is what it is. It's not it's a normal day to me.
That's cool.
Because if you love your friends, you love your family, gifts, you'll do that without
every day. You don't have a particular day to have to do something for somebody.
Yeah, Hallmark and all these, they created those holidays for you to spend your money
and make money off of you. That's it.
It's never been that with me. You know, and half the family get together, don't get along. It'd be more drama when they get together. And
I don't want you to be around me and you being fake anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it just for that particular reason.
Yeah, I'm good with all that right
there. Yeah, what it is.
But yeah. That's how I feel. But that's all I got to say about that.
You know what I'm like, that's what I used to say.
You know that?
You be stealing my stuff too.
Don't worry about
that. You heard the word remister. That's pretty cool.
What happened? If you miss, what is you?
That means
you didn't punch him the first time, you remissed.
Swang again. Swang again.
What else you got?
All right. Influencer DDG.
Young boy. Okay.
Yeah. So he offered $1 million to his sister so that she would break up with her boyfriend.
Wow. That's it. He must really don't like her.
Yeah, they exchanged some words, and he didn't like the fact that the boyfriend tends to grasp the sister's butt when they're recording YouTube videos or just doing things in public. DDG just feels like those things should be left private, and there's a certain amount of respect that he owes the sister. And when he sees these videos, he doesn't like it, and people are sending them to him. Mm-hmm. So for him, it's embarrassing, and it really bothers him. So he offered the sister the $1 million, but she refused it. She turned it down. So how would you guys handle a situation
first and foremost, and I don't want to deter nobody about all that because I don't know who DDG is, but I'm just saying the key word what you just said is respect. I wouldn't want nobody I would definitely wouldn't do it. I want nobody doing my daughter and stuff like that right there. Come on. You have certain things you do in the privacy of your home. You know what I'm saying? So why would you do that and put it out?
See, my thing is this. Crazy. He can't do nothing she don't let him do.
But that's true.
So,
she's not saying nothing herself.
That's fact. But if she grown, you can't tell her how to live her life. And if he's in that same light and he's going through stuff with the Haley girl or whatever, she can say, the stuff you got going on in your life, I don't like. So you don't have a right to tell somebody grown to do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And evidently, she don't mind if she willing to turn down $1 million. She happy with what her life is. If that's how they show their affection, who was anybody else to judge? I don't care.
And everybody, you're right. Everybody,
that's like we had a barbecue. You hug it. You had a barbecue hugging your girl or your wife, and somebody say, "I don't like that you hug it." Like, you can't tell me how to. This is our thing. Do your thing.
There's still a difference between hugging and grabbing a butt.
It's his butt. If he would have, and she must like her butt being grabbed.
And that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying as far as like my own opinion.
No, that's fact. That's fact.
I think that's disrespectful.
But that made because there.
Everybody, what they say everybody business is nobody business. Nobody. You don't talk. What I'm trying to say is like certain things I just feel like you shouldn't do because it's respect. I don't. And she might be out and somebody might see it and they think that she like that regardless, and that's a
long as it ain't a sex tape. Long as it ain't none of that, and they doing if that's how they express their love.
Even with that right there, those don't come out right then. They come out later.
But do your thing. But one thing I realize is when you tell somebody not to do something, it only makes them want to do it more. So let them do what they do.
But why would you want to deal with somebody that's doing what you tell them not to do? I think that's jacked up.
Right. But he on hit. But think about it. He's worried about his reputation, not theirs.
Well, see, in that case, that part, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't got nothing to do. He worried about the image he done created for himself. And then he not worried about the way they show their infatuation. As long as he ain't disrespectful.
Sorry, what?
Chill out. Hey, don't put me out there like that. I'm telling them about my thing. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's their thing. If they together and they like it, that's all that matters. We got the right to turn the channel. We got the right to not look at it.
Yep.
So that's their page, and they can do what they want to do on their page. If YouTube didn't strike them, how did you? So hey, you know how much stuff they show on YouTube and all the stuff that Yeah, you really need to be talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What else you got? Hold on. What you think?
You talking about if I was him?
Just the whole scenario. Looking at.
I mean, I just think that it got to be more than just that by him grabbing the butt. I mean, that is. I mean, I don't know. It's some under.
Maybe he's at the point to where it's, he don't want them to keep sending it to him, because people when he's successful like he is, they gonna always nitpick at him, saying, yeah, your sister got to be an HO, your sister got to be, you know what I mean? As long as you know that ain't fact, don't even worry about it. I remember what we was talking about the other day about the publicity.
All publicity is, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you're talking about it, ain't you? Yeah. And he may be on some bull job saying he don't like it, but it's still bringing what? Attention back to his sister. Yeah. And they get money. Come on, man. Like, it's a hustle. Not saying that, but hey, come on, man. Thank you. Know that. I run it back. Yeah.
Well, but people still.
Hey, do you people please? Or do you live your life? I've never lived my life on what people think. I'm going to do what's best for my life. If I'm happy, this is what I do.
That part I have to agree with, because in a lot of situations like that right there, you can lose out on things that you're supposed to get.
Right.
You're trying to please
You're pleasing people. You don't know these people.
It's just that when it came to that particular, like, I put myself in a situation, it's my family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just say, for instance, my daughter, I ain't even talking about my sister. She got a little friend and he doing that and they showing it. Of course, I got an issue with it, not just because of that, but to me, that's just disrespectful. Certain things you do behind closed doors, you don't do for the whole world to see. But then if you do it for the whole world, it's because you want the whole world to see.
But I give you a prime example. The last live.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? People say stuff just to get a rise out of you. Right. Did we not just go through that?
Yeah, we sure did.
That ain't no tension on that with the dude that was on the last live talking all this crazy crap.
Yeah.
But giving him attention, guess what? It makes everybody focus on who the dude is we talking to. Yeah. Hey, you ain't stop nobody. That's their thing. Do your thing. You ain't gonna do that. You just left your girl with a baby. You the last person should be telling what you don't like about your sister. At least somebody you haven't a boo. You left yours. Somebody grabbing a boo.
All right.
Just live your life and quit worrying about the other people.
Okay. Well,
what you got?
Several athletes and entertainers have been victims of home burglaries recently. Mm-hmm. A lot of them, especially some of the ball players, football players, basketball players, if they're away, they're traveling, and I don't know if their home was not really secured or what, but if you were an athlete or entertainer and you had to be away frequently, what would you do? Would you allow a family member to stay there just to make sure the home is secure? Or what would you do to secure your property to make sure that while you're traveling and out making money to pay for the property that is not
I said this about probably it's been a while ago. Remember I said I wouldn't even buy a house if I'm in the NBA or the NFL. I wouldn't even buy a house. Because you're not gonna be there. You may get traded tomorrow. Now you got to sell the house.
And a lot of people, if they know the kind of position that you're in as far as traveling all the time, they know you're not gonna be there.
So why would you buy a house? And then if I'm buying,
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because I would. I mean,
I'm not buying mine until I'm done. I'm not there.
Some of them planning their years.
Okay, but here goes the thing: if you always gone, somebody's gonna be enjoying what you ain't enjoying. This is what I'm working for, to enjoy this house and all this. But somebody gonna be there, whether it's the maid or whatever. They're gonna be around their house like, nah. I'll buy me an RV. And like Chad Ocho said, I'm living on the. He was living at the damn stadium. I'm not gonna spend money on somewhere I'm not gonna be. They on the road half of their schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't buy
those certain situations,
unless you got a family.
Those certain situations do apply.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just like you just said now, if I got a family, of course, but the families, I'm not going to buy a house everywhere I go anyway.
Thank you. So
I'm not going to do that.
Well, this happened to like Patrick Mahomes, and he has a family.
But sometimes
they do travel to the games and stuff too. So what do you do in situations like
I'm
that?
I'm not buying no big dumb house until I'm done with my career. I may get a condo that I know it's got security at the bottom and at the top. And when I'm coming, that's where I'm going to. I'm not buying no home.
And a regular person, a regular person that does that or go through that is because, first of all, you don't have to, especially in this society we live now, you got to tell everybody that I'm leaving here and I'm going there. But a lot of times they know you're not there. They're going to go up in there anyway.
Or you pretty much, you done did an NFL cribs. That show them you got all these shoes and jewelry and all this stuff everywhere.
And they know you playing this San Diego.
Thank you. They know.
So,
it's only certain areas you at, and it may be your own football buddies sending their partners at you. Yeah. I'm getting me a condo.
But those is the
I'm getting me a condo with an exclusive elevator that goes up, that only me can go up that elevator to my crib. That's it. And after my career is done, then I'll go find my house. You're not gonna be there.
Okay.
What else you got?
All right. Well, have you guys ever argued with somebody on a text message?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Well, a couple got into an argument. They were texting each other, and the guy was trying to say one thing, and it translated into different verbiage.
He spelled that.
So he was attempting to say, "I will show you," but it translated into "I will unalive you."
My thing is, if
so the girlfriend, she took it serious and thought that he was trying to cause harm to her, and decided not to talk to him anymore.
It ain't even that serious.
So have you ever done anything like this?
Here goes the thing. One thing about it, I don't text argue because texts don't have no emotions. And one time you could text something, and sometimes we text how we talk.
Yeah.
And the text come off a way that it ain't even meant to come off because you just texting how you talk. You ain't trying to put periods and commas and make everything. It seemed like one rampage at you, and it ain't even that. So the thing is, why you just don't call?
And not only that, it could be one of the most crazy texts where you could be saying something like, say for instance, "Hey, I'm finna come through," and then they'll say something different. Yeah. And then next thing you know, you sitting there and the other person sitting there, and dog.
We just did that the other day. I texted and said, "Hey, I'm gonna come through, but I got H right now." I said, "Come through. I got H right now." But he didn't text that.
He said that he gonna come through and he got ace, and I said, "For sure." So he's sitting waiting on me. I'm over there sitting waiting on him. Seriously.
And we both sitting there like that. I said, "I'm like, and we both done text, and I look back at the text. I was like,
"Yeah, so y'all have done that then."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't no argument. But we just
do you ever, when you do that, do you go back and look at what you sent before you hit send?
But sometimes you ain't gonna do it every time. Sometimes you're gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. And then next you know the spell check done went, you know what I mean? Something totally different. You know what I mean? So that right there was fun. But arguing, I try to stay away from that on Texas because guess what? If you argue with something and something go down the line, they can use that text like that's what it was. You know what I mean? Yeah. These are texts he sent to me. You know we wasn't arguing. Right. So I stay away from arguments. You pick up the phone and call me, I ain't talking.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what happened with the young lady.
But
that he was going.
But here goes the thing. What if she did that, called the police? You know what I mean? Now he got a record on something he didn't even say.
Yeah, for a threat.
You see what I mean?
That could be
exactly. So that wasn't even what it was. So yeah, you got to be careful now. Like for real. That's crazy. That was funny as hell. But you know what I mean? What else you got?
So y'all can relate.
I see him waiting on my brother to pull up, and then he kicked me like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm waiting on you." Yeah. He's like, "My bad, bro. I just looked at the text.
The text said me and H. Yeah, I couldn't go. I had H with me.
Yeah.
So how long did you guys wait before?
I'm sitting there like, dang.
Sitting there, got everything set up, waiting on my brother to pull up. Yeah, got the stick there.
And then I was like, damn. All right, we'll holler tomorrow.
Wow.
Real talk. That's funny. But yep, that just happened.
I mean, had certain questions come up like
I
that.
know.
It'd be real stuff that we done did. It's like,
Did
that's
that.
crazy.
Wow.
What else you got?
All right. Well, a young lady, she's been dating a guy for almost 2 years.
Okay.
And the guy goes through a little situation and asks her, could he borrow $1,500?
A little situation.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That little?
So she gave him the money, but he's made no effort to return it.
Nah, that's wrong.
Now, after 2 months, she's asked him 4 times for her money back, and all he says is, I got you.
She gonna take the small claim.
So she asked him directly, is he going to pay her back? And he said that he didn't think he had to.
Wow.
Because he gives her money to get her hair done, her nails done. He pays her cell phone bill. And he just thought that's something that he thought that's just something that your partner would do anyway. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like you should pay your mate back when you borrow money?
Sincerely, no.
Did you say?
No.
Did you say mate?
Yeah, your mate, your partner, your wife, your spouse.
Why would you pay somebody back?
But why is it that one have to pay the other one back, but the other one don't have to pay them back?
Right? Yeah, that don't even make sense.
That's crazy.
If first of all, if it's a mate, I'm not even gonna say borrow. I'm saying I need $1,500.
See, that's the key thing. If you said
borrow,
borrow,
I said that. But he go there. He may be getting the breakup money back. Yeah. He like, I'm gonna need this motherfucker. Hey, let me borrow 15. You just give me an extra 100.
But you know, the messed up part about that is that even that question right there, seriously, just analyzing it, I can see a Pepsi in her life.
Yeah.
She can tell you that.
Right,
we going to the store. You know what's gonna happen.
Nigga, your ass dropped off.
Dropped off. I'm telling you.
Yeah, nah, but if he said, but me, I'm the type though, for real. If I say I'm gonna borrow something from you, I give it back. But if I don't say borrow, don't look for it back. But if we mates, like, hey, I got this going on, I'm gonna need this, and that's what it is. Okay. You know what I mean? And I give it to you when I get a chance, or I get it, or whatever. But at least I'm gonna tell you what's what.
Well,
you got an ulterior motive.
Me personally, if I borrow $1,500 from you, then something's really, really wrong. I don't know what's going on. And if I got borrowed $1,500 from you, you gotta know I'm not gonna give it back to you because I'm telling you, look, this right here needs to be done, and you know I'm jacked up right now, so we need to come together and do what we need to do.
But hey, also another thing she need to take notes that if he had to borrow $1,500, that means he ain't really having to give back.
Yeah, because he
ain't have it.
And not only that, he got to pay, like you say, he got to pay that back to whomever, whether it's her or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
So he ain't really
if he ain't got it, he ain't gonna have it then either, because he got to build that up.
Just give him the money. What else you got?
Sound like a case for Judge Judy.
Yeah, take his small claims court.
Well, there are some married people that actually where they separate their bills. They should
be married.
Bills and
because when you get married, you become as one.
Right? They just cohabitate.
I was just going to say that word too, man. I was going to say it.
They just cohabitate. They ain't married.
I was going to say cohabitated.
But look, you know what? They just two couples that, you know what I mean? They
just roommates.
Yeah, thank you. Good one.
They just roommates.
They roommates.
Because if we're together, I'm not going honestly, if we're together, especially I know it's got to be done or whatever, I'm not going to ask you for it back. And I hope the heck you don't ask me to give it back.
Right.
Because, you know, I'm doing what we got to, even though you got a bill and we're together, we're married or whatever, if you got a bill, we got a bill. Because we're together.
Right.
So either way it goes, somewhere down the line, you're going to end up taking money that I done put over here for us to do something I have no idea about, and that's going to make me mad. I ain't going to make it really is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're together, we're together. You know?
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Hey, man, I like that.
Yeah. What else you got?
All right. Well, it is GMS time.
Grown man scenarios.
How do you think about sandwiches?
I don't know.
I guess I'm always hungry.
What you got? What we got? Let me get focused.
Time for our grown man scenario.
Let's get it.
All right, what we got?
All right. A young lady got into a fight with her brother.
Mm-hmm.
According to her, the brother has a smart mouth, and they were arguing, and she slapped him.
She the oldest?
Yes. So the brother ended up choking her, and her boyfriend jumped in and fought the brother.
Okay.
The brother ended up in the hospital. And now the girl wants to break up
with the boyfriend.
Because he put hands on her brother.
That's a
now she says the boyfriend knows that her and her brother often get into it. They go back and forth from time to time, have disagreements, and the boyfriend should have stayed out of it.
Did she tell him?
I'm not gonna let you stay here.
No. Remember what we said?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So from his perspective, he was not going to sit by and watch or allow anybody to treat her like that, regardless of who it was. So what would you have done?
Remember what I said? Remember we was talking about with the you argue with your mate, and then you go to the barbecue. Everybody mad at you. Yeah, and then, you know what I mean.
You do this, and y'all work it out. Yeah. But then everybody else still
mad at you because you was the one stood up. No, my thing is this. That's your brother, and that's that. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to break it up. I ain't touching nobody.
Okay, just break it up.
I'm just going to break it up.
Okay.
Now, if she chooses to press charges on her brother, that's something else. I'm not getting into that because here's the funny part. The innocent one who always helping end up the one hurt, shot, killed, or whatever behind they foolishness. You see what I mean?
That's in any situation.
Yeah.
But I understand my brother just said now, I agree to a certain point. But me, I'm old school. First of all,
she shouldn't have hit him.
But I'm just saying, just say for instance, that's my wife or something like that right there.
That's different.
I'm not finna, I'm just saying, I'm not finna stand there and let no man beat no woman.
No, it's not about
it. It could be the brother.
I'm saying this.
It could be the brother, but that ain't right.
No, I'm saying this. First of all, as a woman, you should know not to hit no man.
That's true.
Period. No, I understand that, but you got to control emotions, though. Y'all can argue. Anybody can argue. We can argue back and forth all day. That don't give you a right for you to slap that man.
And even saying what I just said, I understand that too, because you know what? You're absolutely right about that. Because what you just said, you're right. Still, you got to have enough control to keep your hands
to yourself. That's all it is.
And that part is.
And another thing, though, I look at too is they're not kids no more. Yeah. You probably used to do that when we was little. You know what I mean? You probably used to do that when we was little, when you would slap your little brother. But you just took his manhood away by slapping him. You see what I mean? He's a grown. He got just as much feelings as you. Yeah. So he feel like you hit me, I'm hitting you back. Mm-hmm. I'm the outsider. I'm not gonna let y'all fight. I'm not gonna even let him hit her back. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna stop him before he get a chance to hit her back. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that's something y'all need to deal with. But I'm not gonna get in the mix of something.
And the funny point about that is that you know what though, even in my own personal situation, we've always said this. If me and my sister or even my brother, we get into it or whatever, don't get into it. Because what eventually gonna happen is me and him gonna get together and probably whoop your ass.
Thank you. That's how it is. So sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, look, y'all need to, you know what I mean? You wronged in the mug for doing that. And after I'm gone, deal with it how y'all want to. But I'm not gonna let you beat her up in front of me. That's facts, but that's a grown man. You can't take that manhood in front of another man. You know what I mean? That shit wrong. I don't care who do it. You know what I mean? Like we said at the barbecue,
you gotta know your place.
Look, you the one, you at the barbecue, the whole family like
looking at you,
They all back made up and stuff, but I'm the man. I'm the dude that's out like this.
I don't know why you in there trying to be out nice. They don't put a bomb. They don't put a bomb on your car. I'm
gonna get up out of here. Why you leaving? I don't want to shoot your whole family up, so I'm finna go.
But I got enough for everybody.
Thank you. So why do that?
I get it.
So yeah, she can't do that. And then she only done it because she know he probably was bigger than her. Because my husband, her boyfriend, was right here. I thought I could do what I could do.
Well, she should be him in that situation.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But no, we're just separating. And if they get back together and get the scrapping, call me. Say, call me.
I said thing about Palmolive when you said that.
Y'all real talk.
Palmola, you know, she my sister.
What else we got?
She kind of special like that.
That's it.
All right, yeah.
We got any questions on that?
That wraps it up.
Oh, don't stop. We got any questions? If we got any questions, if we can answer something before we get out of here. But we also appreciate it. Don't worry about it. We appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? This was our first live recording of the show.
Yeah.
And we're trying to see if we're going to like this better than just doing the other one. But
hit that notification so you know when we dropping too. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Well, just looking at some of the comments, Pamela, okay, she said, you're right, it's about respect, that you wouldn't make me feel like he don't respect me.
Right.
Yeah.
Respect go a long ways, both ways.
Respect,
you know what I'm saying?
hey, respect should be the rule number one, fundamentals that keep you alive.
And just like, you know, with that comment that Pamela just made, the same one that Pam just made. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was her, I tell you, hey,
it's a respect.
She thugged out though. I ain't got to do that.
But yeah, but the thing is, it's just a respect thing. She right on that.
Yeah.
And good to hear from you, Pam.
And I hope you feeling better, sis.
What else we got?
And you got comments on your gold ensemble on the table.
Oh, what's that? What is
but just saying, can you show it?
Show what?
Your
this?
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna be biting our stuff. Who said
that? Tony, Tom.
Who was that? You ain't gonna be stealing my stuff.
Can you show it on the screen? They say. Okay. And Nurmac.
Bam.
There you go.
All day, every day.
Get out the way.
Nurmac, thank you for joining me.
Come here. Back up. Come here.
He commented and said that he knocked his wife brother out.
Wow.
That's my son. See what I'm saying? You see what I mean?
Damn, Cam.
Get out, Ace. Come here. Come here. Come here. We'll put it up so he can see it closer.
Okay.
I'll slide it. Back up, Ace. There you go. It's a double barrel shot.
Yeah. Damn.
Stop doing the most. You doing
all right.
Sit down. Sit. Papa. Papa. Hey, Papa.
Damn.
Papa.
Damn.
Down. Yeah.
They said, I'm not getting down today.
You one, you got attitude. Every time you get a camera on, you be acting real funny. Stop. Every time the camera on, you act funny. But yeah, well.
All right. That was it for the comments.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in,
yes,
man.
We do.
This was our first live episode, and we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, and it will be transformed into another video too. And we appreciate y'all. With that being said, it's your man's A-Tone.
It's your boy Tonius Caponius.
And I'm the girl, Miss B.
That being said, deuces.
Bird.
Appreciate y'all.